So I'm out here walking, talking with the Most High, Yahuwah. Kid you not. Some people not gonna like this message. This ain't a feel good message. This is a message somebody need to hear. This is what Yahuwah said. Yahuwah said we are about to come into the season where if we not already are, we're about to come into the season where he's about to separate, intervene, and pull away. Separate, intervene, pull away. He about to separate some people from some people, some places, some things he never told you to be a part of. This is why I always tell people, before you accept anything into your life, before you do anything in your life, always take it to the Most High and make sure it's something or somebody he wants you to be with. God said that's the first thing he gonna do. Intervene. Intervention. He about to intervene on his people's behalf. He's seen how they've been mistreated. He's seen how they've been talked about, lied about, all these things. God said he about to intervene on their behalf. And the last thing I'm going to say is this right here. This is what God said. If God has warned you and told you to stop intervening in what he trying to do to people, that whatever it is he about to do to that person, you're going to get hit times 2. Think it's a game. The Most High is not playing about his people. The Most High is not playing about what he's about to do in this season. He have already started the season where he is exposing things that people thought that would never get brought to the light. Whatever you do in the dark, it always gonna come to the light. You think you're getting away with it, you're not getting away with it. You may be hiding it from people, but you're not hiding it from him. You can't hide nothing from the Most High. You can't hide nothing from Yahuwah. He sees everything, he knows everything. So if you think you don't got away, you have not got away. Your time is on the way. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. Trust me. Trust me when I say Yahuwah, the Most High, is not playing. He don't gave you chances after chances after chances. He don't warn people. He don't warn people. He don't send people with a word. God said he ain't doing no more warning. He finna take action. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. He about to take action. One thing about the Most High, one thing about Yahuwah, he always gonna give you a warning before destruction. He always gonna give you a warning before he about to do something. It's up to you to pay attention. God said that time is up. No more warnings. No more warnings. Everything is about to be actions, 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 actions after actions after actions. Y'all don't play it with God's people. God, that's why God tell you, touch not my anointings, my anointed one, and do no prophet no harm. Y'all don't play it with God's people. Y'all don't hurt God's people. Y'all done mistreated God's people. Y'all done did all this and thought you got away with it. God was just letting it build. He was just letting it build, let 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 it build. God say, you way overdue. Everything you thought you got away with, it about to hit you. It about to hit you. It about to hit you. Ain't no need of asking people, pray for you. None of that. Because God is not going to hear. He's not going to listen. He gave people time. He gave people time. He gave them time. One thing about Yahuwah, one thing about the Most High, He gonna give you time. He gonna give you time. But when that time's up, now He gonna do. He gonna do. He gonna do. He gonna do. A lot of these places, aka churches, you about to see the Most High. He finna start destroying these places. He finna start closing these places. He don't need them. He was never in those places. Like I tell people, God is inside of you. God wants you to come to Him. He ain't say go to these places. He ain't say go to that preacher or that pastor. He said come to Him. Come to Him. See, they telling you, you got to go to them in order to get to Him. They lied to you. You ain't got to go to nobody to get to Him. You can go straight to Him. All the mockery, all the playing, they finna come to an end. Today is the day where Yahuwah is finna begin to rightfully take back what's His. Either you with Him or you against Him. If you with Him, you safe. If you against Him, you in trouble. You in trouble. This a warning. Maybe the last warning so many people may get to hear. No weapon formed against this message shall prosper. I hope whoever need to hear this, it reaches the ear who it need to hear. God not playing no more, man. He was never playing. He was never playing. All the disobedience, all the lukewarmness, all the thinking that it's okay to live a double life and do this and do that. He's not playing no more. He give us time to get right. He give us time to seek Him. He give us time to seek the truth. He give us time. One thing about Him, He don't force nothing on us. It's a choice. It's a choice. But when you continue to make the wrong choice, the wrong decision in your life, then what you expect for Yahuwah to do? When you keep being disobedient, what you think he gonna do? It's not to hurt you, it's to save you. That's one thing about Yahuwah. He ain't trying to hurt nobody. The Most High ain't trying to hurt nobody. He want to save you, not hurt you, nor harm you. He want to save you. He want to save you. This is why I ask people, you go sit in that building, you go sit in that church, but look at your community. Look what's going on in your community. But they supposed to be some sanctified, holified people, but they scared to go out in the community and speak to the young kids. Tell them to put the guns down. Stop the shooting. You got church on mostly every street corner. All they worried about is taking your money. That's all they worried about. Taking your money. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your community. They don't care about none of that. And I ain't saying all on like that, but majority of them is. Yahuwah, the Most High, never told you to go take your money and give it to a man. He never told you to go take your money and go put it in that church. Because he know them people are not doing what they supposed to do with their money. They robbing y'all. They robbing God. It says in the Bible, when a man rob God, that's what they doing. Too many people out here in need. Go ask them people to help you. Go ask them people to help you to pay a bill. They want to know why, how much you need, when you need it. And if you ain't ever put nothing in there, they ain't gonna help you. Tell me, is that God like? So why would I want to continue going in places like that? Tell me. You think God pleased with that? God ain't pleased with none of that. That's why he finna begin to close it down. We need to be out here on foot. We need to be out here working. Too many people out here homeless. But they got all the money in the church. To save people, to feed people, to build this, to build that, to change this, to change that. But they living good. They riding good. They eating good. They got a roof over their head. Come on, man. And you think Yahuwah, the Most High, pleased with that? How can you sit and say you're a man of God, you're a woman of God, but you're not doing the works that he asking of us to do? All y'all just want is people to come into that place, come into that building, come into that building, come into that building. Because the more people you got in that building, the more money you got in that building. You don't care about no folks' spirit. You don't care about whether they go to heaven or hell. You don't care about none of that. All you care about is putting that money in that collection plate. You do a little entertainment up there, say a little something, make them people feel good. But the whole time, they still drowning in their pain, their turmoil, their sorrow. They still struggling. They not getting delivered. They not getting healed. They not getting saved. They ain't doing none of that. That's why I ask people, why do y'all continually go in those places? What you scared of? You scared about what your family gonna say about you? Like, what is you scared of? Like, what is you scared of? Them people end up putting witchcraft on y'all. That's why half of y'all can't leave. They tell you if you leave him, then This and this gonna happen. If you leave here, then I don't know what they telling y'all. They might be telling y'all if you leave here, God done with you. The presence of God gonna leave. Man, God is inside of you. That's the temple he talking about. That's the temple that you're supposed to keep pure, clean, and holy. Because he dwells inside of you. Not no building. He ain't in them places no more. That's why God keep trying to tell y'all, come up out of Babylon, but y'all still want to stay there. Y'all trusting them people, trusting that man and that woman more than you trusting the one up above. Y'all idolizing them people more than you idolizing the man up above. God say place no thing, no person before him. That's what y'all doing. Just because they wore the title, a man of God, a woman of God, I'm never going to tell nobody to sit here and idolize me, nor worship me. Because it's not about me. God uses me. I am his vessel. I'm not here trying to control nobody. I'm not here asking for no money for what I do. This is my calling. Why am I asking somebody to pay me for my calling? It's a calling that God gives you. If you called to preach, that's what you called to do. It's not a job. It's a calling. It's your purpose. So why y'all paying them people? Cause that's basically what you're doing. You praying to you paying that preacher to preach. And he ain't even preaching you the truth. That's why some of y'all still stuck. You have not been delivered. You have not been healed. You keep going in them places where he is not there no more. He not there no more, man. He not there. He was never there. He have always been in the side of you. You are the temple that he resides in. If your temple ain't clean, your temple ain't pure, then you think God resides in you? Do you want to be somewhere where it's unclean, unfit, unholy? No. That's why you always hear people say, oh, he got God inside of him. Oh, she got God inside of him. I can tell. Because that's where he resides, inside of you. He comes into you and dwells inside of you. Make this body that he's giving you his home, his temple. So why you keep going in that building? Hear a word? They done switched up the word and changed it so many times to make it fit their agenda, to try to control you, to try to manipulate you, try to get you to do what they want you to do. That's all it is. That's all it is. But y'all still keep going in them places, not knowing that this stuff all part of the government. Them people don't run that church. God don't run that church. Government run that church. That's why they tell you, if you don't pay your tithes, they're gonna kick you up out of there because they need that money. In order for them to stay open, they gotta collect that money. And they gonna tell them what they say, what they can say and what they can't say. What they can preach about, what they can't preach about. They ain't gonna never tell you the truth. Because if they tell you the truth, your eyes gonna become open. And then you're gonna realize, I never needed this. I never needed these people. I never needed these people. I never needed these people. That's what's gonna happen. I never needed these people. I had God the whole time. All I had to do was just go to him. He been there the whole time waiting on you. But y'all started running to these people. And wondering why your life ain't changed. Wondering why you still going through hell and high water. They not giving you the right answers. They're not giving you the correct information. They're not giving you the right advice. They telling you to stay in a relationship or a marriage. This is what God told me. If God ain't told you to tell somebody to stay in that marriage, to stay in that relationship, guess what you supposed to tell that person? You got to go to God about your situation. But they ain't going to tell you that. They going to try to dig in scripture, try to use the word. Witchcraft. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They're using witchcraft on y'all. Some of y'all are yoked with people, married to people that God never told you to be with. And you wonder why it's not working out. They keep telling you, oh, that's the devil attacking. Sometimes it be, especially when God has brought two people together, when he brings two people together, when Yahuwah put two people together, then yeah, the enemy gonna try to attack that. But when you out here trying to be with somebody God never told you to be with, and stuff ain't going right, it's not the devil. That's God trying to pull y'all apart because that's not who he wants you to be with. And you started trying to hold on for whatever reason. You may be scared to be by yourself. You may be the type of person where you depend on people. I don't know. But for whatever reason it may be, you just got to let it go. Let it go and let him take care of it. If it meant for you, one thing about something, man, if it meant for you, it always gonna come back at the right timing. But people are afraid to even let people go. Because they feel like, I can't be alone. I can't do this. Man, look. As long as you got the Most High, you got everything you need in your life. Yeah, you might struggle. You're going to go through a period or a season where it's going to be hard for you because you got to get back on your feet. But don't just be with somebody. Don't just stay with somebody just because you don't want to start over or you feel comfortable there. That's wrong. Now that person look, once that person figure that out, guess what they're going to do? They're going to mistreat you. They're going to bruise you. They're going to do whatever it is that they want to do to you. Just on track because they know that you ain't going to never leave, that you're going to stay right there and put up with that stuff. I don't try to break up homes or relationships. That's why I tell people, you got to go to God. If God don't want you to be with that person, he going to tell you, he going to show you signs. If God wants you to be with that person, he going to tell you, he going to show you signs. Some of y'all sitting here praying and asking God to work out a relationship, to work out a marriage that he never asked, that he never told you to be a part of. And you wonder why it ain't working. But when people telling you, oh, that's the devil, that's why it's not working. Okay then. You keep believing that. You keep believing that. That's why so many of y'all, God ain't released that blessing yet. Because you're not in the right position. You're not with the right person. It is not the right timing. When you get all three of those aligned, then God will give you what you asking for or what he have for you. So at the end of the day, God ain't withholding nothing. It's you. You the cause of the delay. Because you being disobedient. You trying to hold on to things and people and places that he never told you that was yours. This is why this is the season, if it have not already started, this is the season where God just finna just start doing it himself. And it gonna hurt a lot of people. Because he don't gave you chances. He don't gave you warning. So now, he gonna do it. When God do something, man, it hurts even more than when he asks you to do it. It hurts even more when he asks you to do it. God's just gonna intervene, man. He just finna start intervening. He just finna start separating people. He just finna start causing people to walk out your life. When people walk out your life, man, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. That's just God way of trying to tell you they was never meant for you. Stop dealing with stuff that you ain't even got to deal with. The manipulation, the belittling, all this stuff. Just because you want to be loved, just because you want to be in a relationship, just because you want to say, I got somebody. I'm not saying relationships and marriages are easy. But sometimes, man, you got to have the wisdom now to know that, man, this ain't for me. This person ain't for me. This person ain't for me. When God subtract, that just mean he got something better that he gonna add to you. I always tell people, a loss is not a loss. A loss is a win. Sometimes you gotta lose to win. Sometimes you gotta fail to succeed. And if you don't carry that mindset, you gonna think every time you losing, it's a loss. Every time you failing, you just failing. You know how many successful people in life, before they became successful, they failed. They took losses. That's just a part of it. But you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to take chances. You can't be afraid to gamble on something. Because you never know. That chance or what it be that you might take might be the opportunity or the chance that blows you up. If you fail, then now you know I gotta go a different route. I gotta try something different. But hey, look, man, it's just a warning. Don't know if the season is happening already. Don't know when it's gonna happen. But man, God tired, man. And people who are chosen by God, anointed by God, they feels it. They feels it. A lot of people don't understand it, but they feel it. They feel it. God tired, man. He tired of seeing his people being mistreated. He tired of seeing people being hurt, abused, misused on these jobs, these companies. He tired of all that. People being lied to. People being manipulated. God finna start removing these people, elevating these people, blessing these people. And the one who causing the hurt, the pain, the manipulation, the betrayal, and all this stuff, man, God gonna deal with you in his time, in his way. You the ones out there trying to intervene, trying to stop stuff, guess what? You gonna get hit with it times two. It hurts to see family member, kids, spouses, or whoever it may be, have to go through things in life, but hey, it's the choice and the decision that we make. And you can't intervene because sometimes we don't be knowing. But some of us, we got such a good heart, we always trying to fix the problem. You're not the fixer. He is. Sometimes we think we be fixing the problem, but we be making it worse. We be making it worse. We be making it worse. We be making it worse, man. I feel good, man. You know, hey, take it for what it is. Keep ignoring God. God's speaking. We just ain't listening. God's pouring his spirit out through his people. Y'all ain't listening. So now God got to start putting a little action behind it. He got to start showing you that he mean business. That he ain't nobody to play with. The Most High ain't nobody to play with. Yahuwah ain't nobody to play with. He been warning and warning and warning. Now he got to put some action behind it. Now he got to put some action behind it. But hey, I ain't speaking. God spoke it through me. So don't get mad at me. And God said, hide you little low. You know everything that go on in the world. You can't hide nothing from him. What you think you getting away with, God, I promise you, God gonna bring it to the light, and I promise you, God gonna hit you across the head. You ain't got away with it. You thought you did, but you didn't. You ain't got away with it. But hey. Other than that, man, look, I love y'all. Man, y'all be safe out there. Enjoy y'all day. Man, look, if you don't do anything else, man, be obedient to God. Be obedient to the Most High. Be obedient to his voice. When God speak, listen. When Yahuwah speak, listen. Stop hardening your hearts. It's not good to harden your heart. Cause you keep hardening your heart, the quieter, the lesser you're gonna hear from them. And when your heart is always hardened, God gonna take his hands up off of you. And whatever is due to you, it gonna happen to you. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. So when God speak, listen. When God say do something, do it. Do it. But hey, make some time for God, man. Give Yahushua what they are requiring or asking of you. I don't care what it is. He asking you to spend a day with just him. Spend that day. If he calling you to fast, do it. Whatever he asking of you to do, don't put it off. Do it. Don't say, well, I'll do it tomorrow, because tomorrow's not promised. What God may be asking you to do right now, it may be well beneficial for you tomorrow. But you put it off. But you put it off. But you put it off. But hey, other than that, man, look, I love y'all. Be safe out there. Enjoy y'all day. Make sure you make Yahushua, the Most High, the number one priority in your life. He come first, everything else second. Honor him with your life. Walk in obedience. Submit to him. Give his heart over. Give your heart over to him. Get your relationship. You ain't got one. If you do got a relationship with a man, continue to grow it. Be more intimate with God. Get to know him more. How he works. You need to know Just like you in a relationship, you trying to get to know a person, that don't never stop. It happens the whole entire time. You always gonna find something new about a person. When you spend the time with a person, that's what you gotta do with him. Spend time with him. Talk with him. Tell him about your troubles. Tell him about your problems. Tell him about what's going on at work. Vent to him. We don't want to vent to him. We want to vent to people and drain people. That's what God for. To come take your burdens off your shoulder. Stuff that you can't bear. That's what he there for. Put it on him. He got you. He got you. Put it on him. He got you. Love him with all your heart, man. Love cover multitudes of sin. Love people, man. I don't care what they've done to you. You can love people from a distance. You ain't got to continue to be around them. When you cut ties off people, that don't mean you dislike a person. It just mean you ain't got no more dealings with them. That don't mean you not love them. You still can love a person from a distance. You just not dealing with them. For whatever reason. But other than that, man, look, I love y'all. Be safe. Peace and blessings unto all. Until next time, man. I love y'all.